My dad broke my jaw because I talked back. I hit the kitchen floor tasting blood. My mom laughed and said, "That's what you get for being useless." I smiled through it because I'd already picked the day his perfect life would end. From the outside, we were that successful family in a suburb outside Boston. My dad was a respected attorney. My mom played the flawless hostess. Inside the house, everything was rules and punishment. 1B+ on a report card once got me slapped. Wanting a normal study group got me tracked, interrupted, and hauled home like a thief. He checked my phone like it was evidence. He set curfews that made me miss everything. He decided who I could see and what I could want. I learned to say, "Yes, sir," and keep my eyes down. I also learned to hide things. Under a loose floorboard, I kept notebooks full of writing and scholarship links. My real dream was journalism in New York. I never told them. I wrote like it mattered. My best friend was the only person who knew anything, and even she only got pieces. Senior year, I found a hotel receipt in my dad's desk. 2 guests, champagne, in town. I didn't care about his marriage. I cared that I finally had leverage. After graduation, my dad threw a celebration at our house for his own ego. When the last guest left, I finally said it out loud. I'd been accepted to a New York program with aid. I wasn't doing pre-law. I wasn't staying home. My dad's face went flat, like a switch flipped. "Who do you think you are?" he said. "My own person," I said. He hit me, once, twice. Then he grabbed my arm and kept going. The last punch landed on my jaw with a crack I felt in my teeth. I looked at my mom, begging without words. She swayed in the doorway and laughed. "Maybe now you'll learn to keep that gutter mouth shut," my dad said. They refused the hospital. For 2 weeks, I lived on soup through a straw. He told everyone I fell. Fine. If he wanted lies, I was about to give him the most expensive one. I started collecting proof. I took photos of my face every day with an old camera. I wrote down dates, times, what was said. I bought a tiny voice recorder with a crumpled 20 my friend slipped me at the library. I got my dad on audio threatening me. "Try to tell anyone," he said, "and you won't survive the next one." When my jaw worked enough to talk, I went to my English teacher. She saw my face and didn't ask me to be positive. She helped me meet a domestic violence attorney in secret. The lawyer said my documentation was strong. Then she found something better. My dad was already under bar investigation for money and ethics issues. He was cracking. Perfect. My teacher pulled strings in admissions. My New York application got treated as an emergency case. I got in for fall. My bags went to my friend's house. My evidence got duplicated and locked away. The lawyer had restraining order papers ready to file the second I was safe. The date came from overhearing my parents gossiping about my dad's birthday dinner party. Lots of colleagues, lots of witnesses. All I needed was one moment where he couldn't hide. On party night, everyone was sipping wine and praising my dad. He smiled like a saint. Then I handed him my gift, a small box with a USB drive. He blinked. "A flash drive?" "Memories," I said. "Play it." Then I plugged it into the TV. Next, my busted face filled the screen. After that, the dates popped up day by day. Again, a recording played, my dad's voice clear. Then, people started whispering and backing away from him. Next, he lunged toward me and froze when everyone stared. After that, the doorbell rang like a gunshot. 2 police officers walked in. "We got a call about domestic violence." "That was me," I said. "I'm his daughter." My dad tried the lawyer act. He demanded phone calls. He dropped names. Nobody cared. His coworkers watched him get handcuffed in his own living room. My mom tried to blame me, then crumpled when the officers asked why she laughed. As they let him out, he hissed, "You're nothing without this family." I leaned in and said, "No, you're nothing without your mask." I left that night with a folder of documents, a small bag, and one seashell I'd kept since I was a kid. My friend was waiting outside. I didn't look back at the white fence, the perfect porch, any of it. A year later, I sat in my tiny New York studio, typing for the school paper. My dad was sentenced to prison, and his license was gone. My mom went to rehab and sent one apology letter I never answered. My jaw healed crooked, but it still worked. Funny how that was the part he couldn't take from me.